Hello and welcome to New Frontier. Today, well, we're going to be spending some money and, well, one, I'm going to need to get you guys caught up because, well, we've had quite a few technical difficulties with recordings on this series the past couple weeks. So, well, we had a live stream, and in that live stream, we sold off all of our silage bales. We made quite a bit of money. We now have a case magnum, and we have a new field. But the fog is kind of preventing, it's kind of preventing our ability to see said field. So I'll show you guys that here in a second, once we are done getting these trees planted, because I know if I don't plant them now, I'm going to forget. So today, I think we're going to be spending a lot of money and potentially getting some animals. Yeah, stick around. You guys want to see that. And if you do like what you see, make sure you hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing. And with that, we'll get right into it. Now, we are over here a little bit past the sawmill and the carpenters, and, well, we have an oat field now. I figured, you know what, if we're going to eventually get animals, it'd probably be a smart thing to get some straw, and, well, oat makes good money, and it also makes a decent amount of straw. So on top of our canola field, which is over there, which we actually need to do something with, yeah, we also have this oat field and the grass field, which I'm kind of regretting. I think we might make it a little bit smaller sometime. Now, another new piece of equipment that we bought was this K brand seeder. Yeah, it works pretty well. But right now, I was looking at our fertilization levels and everything else. We definitely need to get our canola field sprayed again because it is only at 50%. And, well, that meant that I had to buy some new tires because, yeah. Apparently, the Valtra doesn't have a single, thin tire, or what is it, row crop tire at all. It only has duals. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. And, well, I had to buy 4 new tires. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I've been wondering what type of, animals we should start off with, and I think we're going to start off pretty basic and simple. I think we're going to get ourselves some chickens because, well, now that we have fields, we can grow the barley and everything else that we need. This first year we'll just buy a bunch of like some chicken feed, get them fed with that, feed them that way, and then hopefully later on down the road we can get some of our own, so that way we don't have to really worry about it. I don't foresee them going through a lot, but I do have a order that should be here before too long. So I'm gonna go and, well, BS with the guys over here and wait for our chicken feed to show up. That did not take very long at all. We have 16,000 liters of chicken feed, and now we're gonna go build ourselves a chicken pen or chicken coop, or you know what? We're just gonna go buy ourselves or build ourselves a place to put all of our chickens because we have 16,000 liters of food, and I don't foresee that, you know. Well, I do foresee that lasting a pretty long while. But yeah, let's build ourselves a little spot for our chickens. I think we're gonna put it right here. You know, get it up and around here. Make it big enough to where they can go up in the trees and everything else, and, you know, have a nice little spot to roost, I guess. I don't know what chickens do. We have the chicken pen put up, and, well, I need to get the forks on this telehandler because, well, it's gonna be a little difficult to get the feed off of the trailer without them. And then we will go and buy all the chickens we need to fill up this pen, because I think this pen is maxed out at like 30, I think it is. And I mean, it's not ideal, but it'll get the job done. You know, I think this is going to be a pretty safe place to put our wheat, considering, you know, that's what all the chicken feed is. Yeah, let's put it in the silo. Then we can look at getting a bucket for our telehandler, and we can just, you know, fill up the bucket from the grain silo and call it good. I mean, shoot, they only take 750 liters. I I think we're going to be good for a little while. Now, if you thought these were the only animals we were going to be getting today, you're wrong. See, I have a plan, and that plan is to make a lot of money. And, well, I happen to know a way to make a lot of money. We're going to get some sheep, all right? We already have plenty of grass that can be mowed, which we will be doing probably in between videos or at the tail end of this one. Yeah, no, we're going to get some sheep. I think we're going to put them right here. Maybe bring them around here. Come up to the property line. Give them a little bit of shelter. Bring it around. You know, line it up with the chicken coop and kind of fill in this area back here for all the sheep. I think it'll be useful. You know, then we can get a spinnery and a little clothing tailor shop or whatever. Not shop, but a little place to do our tailoring and all that other stuff. I mean, I'm gonna have to learn a lot of trades to do all this, but I think it'll be worth it. And just like that, we have some sheep. I think we bought 10 sheep, and well, apparently they don't like the meadow we have. So I'm gonna go get to mowing and get some grass bales made up. I mean, we could just, yeah, we'll just mow and get all of these bales made up. Maybe we'll put another storage up over here or another storage up somewhere for the bales. And we'll just store them separately. Or maybe we'll just pile them up over here. I don't know yet. I really didn't think that part through. Yeah, that's my bad. Or maybe we'll just mow a couple strips and then turn it into hay. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. All right, let's get to work. So I went and I looked at the price of the little storage area. I found one. It was pretty decent. So we put it up right pretty much opposite that little driveway, right next to the sheep pen. It should be able to hold all of the hay bales from this field. I think we're just going to make hay out of it once, and then we should be good for the year in all reality. I really truly think that we'll be just fine if I can actually go and get everything all at once. That'd be wonderful. There we go. Gotta hit the right buttons. Don't you just hate it when you can't hit the right buttons? I've noticed that with the Magnum, we're having a lot less bouncing on the arms of the mower and the front mower as well. So we're actually getting through this field pretty quickly. Quickly enough that I decided to, instead of, you know, doing the 3-point turn to get to the next path, we're just gonna go and skip a row, and you know what, by the time we get down there, we'll be back to where we started and we won't have to do as much driving. At least in theory. I mean, that is how it's gonna work, but I can't take full credit, all right? I didn't fully plan it out that way. Now, I have gone and rented a tedder and a windrower because we're only gonna really need this once this year. So I really don't see a purpose of buying them at full price. Excuse me. I do have a little bit of a sinus infection right now, so I'm getting a little stuffy and difficult to talk every once in a while. You know what? I really need to talk to the neighbor and see if I can just knock those trees out. That looks tacky. Yeah, I don't. Definitely need to talk to him about that. But I really didn't see the need of it. Ooh, I need to turn here. So used to just driving right down into the farm that I didn't even think about turning. But I'm gonna go hook up the windrower to the Valtra. I mean, we really don't need the Magnum for this Pottinger, but you know what? It'll work. It'll work out. This will actually be our first time making hay here, which is kind of crazy. I just got to thinking about that, and it's actually kind of cool, you know? I'm really liking the fact that the GPS is giving me a offset for this windrower. We haven't actually been able to use this windrower at all with GPS yet, and I'm actually thoroughly impressed with it. It's dropping the lines exactly where they need to be and dropping the windrows right on top of each other and not making a absolute mess out of them. I'm really surprised. It's well done. You know, I like the new GPS. I know you guys have probably already used this and everything else, but I haven't. And I just want to say I like it. This is nice. I will say the one thing I'm not enjoying is the ride. It is a little bumpy. Oh, I'm definitely going to need to go to the chiropractor after this. We have finished up all of our windrowing. Now it is time to actually get to baling, which is going to be nice because now we finally have a big tractor. I mean, the Valtra is decent. Don't get me wrong, but this Magnum's going to handle this baler a lot better just because of the sheer weight of the Magnum. The baler isn't going to be pushing us around as much anymore. So that is going to be a very, very nice change. I already went and bought a bale fork for this, and we do have a unfinished bale right here. As you can see, it's only has 5,000 liters or a little over 5,000 liters in it, but we're gonna go feed this to the sheep and then go pick up everything. But I do believe that now that the sheep have food is it for the day. I guess we're not done yet. I had to buy the K brand mixer, and I decided to get this little tractor to go with it because, well, little tractor's never gonna leave it because, yeah, we can't put bales in. I feel smart. I feel real smart. I've only wasted a lot of money, you know, doing all. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, time to bring back all of our sheep. 9 more. Okay, there we go. All right, crisis averted. I guess this little guy is just gonna live on the night. Gotta love it. I thought we could throw bales in. I guess we can't. Oh well. So if you guys like today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'm gonna go pick up some bales. Later.